Hey everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. This is just going to be a real quick video today. This is for my yogi friends out here, and it's about, as the title says, it's about shaking up or mixing up your yoga practice from time to time. Sometimes, you know, even if we have a really good teacher, a really good class, a really good established practice, we can get kind of set in our routines and get comfortable, you know, whether it's going to the same spot to put our mat every day, going to the same class at the same time, going to the same teacher, whatever. Well, this week, I think it was on Tuesday, yes. My normal class that I go to is the place where I work, and that's one of my perks that's part of, you know, I'm able to drop into these classes for free. Well, this was the first week that it's been so busy that I wasn't able to drop in on Tuesday. So I was a little flustered because I really needed to do yoga past Tuesday. It was one of those days where I'm aching to do yoga and I couldn't do it. So I go home that night, I'm thinking like, wow, if they're going to be full, I really don't want to not do yoga the rest of the week, and I'm not disciplined and far enough along in my practice yet to do it totally on my own. I supplement on the days that I don't go to class, and excuse me here, the dog starts barking every once in a while, but that's the zen of being in yoga. I don't let a dog barking bother me. I hope it won't bother you. Anyhow, what I did was, there's another yoga studio in town, and I went by to check it out and see what the times were and see what the cost of the classes were, because I didn't want to drop a lot of money doing yoga this week either until I got back to my class. So they had a package where 5 classes for $25, but you had to do them in consecutive days. And normally, you know, sometimes I just don't do 5 days in a row. You know, something comes up, this or that. But this yoga studio, the other place where I work out, has maybe 1 class a day. This place has 2 or 3, so it gives me a little bit more flexibility to get them in. So far I've done 3 classes. Now the first 2, they were good classes. The first class was somewhat challenging. I felt good. Maybe not as hard as my normal class. Yesterday, the second class was more of a restorative type yoga class. Today I'm thinking, okay, and I went Friday. This is Friday. I don't know what day it'll post, what day you'll see it, but this is Friday. So I let myself sleep a little bit this morning. Sleeping in for me means 6:30, and decided to do the afternoon class. So I go to the yoga studio. I show up at 3:30, and the young lady who is teaching informs me that she's doing a Bikram's class for the 3:30 class. Now I had done that, you know, years and years ago, but it's been a long time. So that's okay. So I wait for a little while, and nobody else shows up for the class. So it's just the teacher and me, one-on-one for Bikram. Now I wasn't that excited when she said Bikram because I was thinking a little bit more of a relaxing type thing, and I knew this was going to be a workout. And sure enough, it really pushed me. The first part was like a lot more cardio-wise than what I'm using, that I've been doing, but I needed it. So it was hard. I busted my butt. I struggled through it. I got it done. And, you know, each time, you know, I just progress through. I keep doing a little bit more. I do the best I can. She helps me out. And before you know it, the class was over. I felt wonderful. That Bikram thing, now, when I say we did Bikrams, this was Costa Rica, it wasn't a heated room. It was the Bikram sequence, apparently. But anyhow, it was a great class. And I'm going to do one more tomorrow and one more Sunday. But I probably would have ended up, you know, I had a busy week. I would have probably ended up doing my 3 or 4 day classes this week. I would have probably taken a break in between a day or 2. But once I pay the money, yeah, I'm a cheap guy. Once I paid the money, I'm not going to lose a class, because like if I don't go tomorrow, I don't get to make that class up. I don't get 5 classes. I have to get them 5 consecutive. So I've done 3 days in a row. I'm going tomorrow and I'm going Sunday. And next week, yes, I'll be very ready to go back to my normal practice. But if you don't do this, or even maybe within your yoga studio, you do the same yoga class all the time, but I think it's been great. I would encourage all of you to, you know, shake it up every once in a while. Do a different type of yoga, go to a different teacher, go to a different studio. And this is nothing against your teacher. You know, no matter how good your teacher is or whatever, it's just good to mix it up. So anyhow, thanks for joining me today, yogis. And I hope you're all happy and healthy and well. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to do more yoga videos. Unfortunately, my teacher's going to India again. Damn it. She goes to India like twice. Well, no, she didn't go to India. She went to California a few months ago. Now she's going to India to practice at the source, Mysore. So there's an outside chance I'm going to try to get an interview with her and get her to talk a little bit about her yoga practice. I'm hoping I can connect with her while she's in Mysore. But anyway, I'm going to be doing some more on yoga. I'm an almost 50 guy. I'm not going to be showing you all these crazy poses right now. Anyway, I'm not going to be putting my feet behind my head or anything like that. But I feel good, man. I feel good. That's what it's about. You know, when I first started this, I may have said in another video, I'm not going to get... I give 100% in my classes, and I let the chips fall where they may. I'm slowly, you know, at this age, it's coming slower again to open up. But I'm opening up, and one day it will come. Anyhow, have a wonderful evening. Peace.